Hey there, welcome to Newsstream TV, happenings across the globe at your fingertip. Do well to like this video by giving it a thumbs up, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy.
Breaking: Tinubu rejects Shettima-led next recommendation, insists on tax reform bills. Announced to the news info. President Bola Tinubu has opposed the National Economic Council's next recommendation to withdraw a series of tax reform bills currently under legislative review, arguing that the legislative process should be allowed to proceed. The suggestion for withdrawal came during the 144th NEC meeting led by Vice-President Kashim Shettima. Governors from 19 northern states, along with traditional leaders, had gathered in Kaduna earlier this week and issued a joint communique expressing disapproval of the Nigerian tax reform bills, particularly its proposed adjustments to the distribution of value-added tax (VAT) revenue. In a recent statement by Tinubu's media aide Bayo Onanuga, the president urged them to let the bills continue through the legislative pathway, emphasizing that ample opportunity exists for modification. Yes, people cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot say you don't want to sell alcohol in your state, but you want the VAT that comes with it, you want the resources that come with it. No. This one is a good decision by the president. I support. President Bola Tinubu has received the National Economic Council's recommendation that the tax reform bills already sent to the National Assembly be withdrawn for further consultation. The statement reads, President Tinubu commends the National Economic Council members, especially Vice-President Kashim Shettima and the 36 state governors, for their advice. He believes that the legislative process, which has already begun, provides an opportunity for input and necessary changes without withdrawing the bills from the National Assembly. He further encouraged NEC to engage in constructive dialogue with stakeholders to address concerns while the bills are still under preliminary parliamentary review. Tinubu noted that the proposed reforms were carefully crafted by the Presidential Committee on Tax and Fiscal Policy Reform, a body he established in August 2023, with the goal of fostering a more productive economy and improving conditions for business and investment. The committee worked for over a year and received input from various segments of society across the geopolitical zones, including trade associations, professional bodies, different ministries and government agencies, governors, traders, students, business owners, and the organized private sector. Tinubu added the tax reform bills that emerged were distilled from the extensive work of the Presidential Committee. The bills, including the Nigerian Tax Bill 2024 and the Tax Administration Bill, aim to modernize the nation's tax system and align it with international standards. As you're aligning the tax bill with international standard, also align your country to international standard. Do the road to international standard. Our medicals, our hospitals, let them be international standard as well. Now, I'm supporting this one that you did, but at least let every other thing be international standard. Ola Akubo says, until people start dying, they would understand that Nigerians are suffering in the midst of plenty. But that is not the issue of this northern issue. That is not the issue we are talking about. Because these people, they probably want to rape where they did not so. That is what they are trying to do. You don't want to sell alcohol, but you want to collect the revenue that comes from alcohol. So it is good that they rejected their bill that they are passing. Magaji Gambo says, when the head is rough, then what then do you expect from the rest of the body? Ode Sylvester says, see international standard indeed. Do Nigerians have international standard? Make I hear say international standard again. Oh. Chukwebuka Christian says 7 more years to go. Kalade says northern people, they didn't like pay tax, but they like creating expenses and hanging it on federal government. For instance, they are calling for creating commission for Almajiri education without first and foremost trying to trash the roots of what is causing Almajiri. One person giving birth to 40 children, married 4 to 5 wives. Secondly, what is their input to the national table in terms of revenue? What is the effort of their governors to curb Almajiri roaming around the streets or dropping out of school? That's the truth. Jimo Alaba says this tax reform is a brilliant route that will not only give states more value for their efforts, but it will also inspire creativity, especially those lazy governors that will just wait for free money sharing If you are creative, you will make money. Yes. You cannot just say you don't want to do things in your state. Yes, you want to be collecting revenue. Nothing good is coming out from your state. No revenue is coming out from your state. Your people are uneducated. They are not working. They are not doing anything. Yet you want the state revenue. No. You have to work before you chop. It says, the North don't want alcohol beverages to be sold or produced in their state, but they want to share the revenue from the same beverage equally. These and many more issues this tax reform will address. Mr. Tinubu subsidy is this one. Only this one. I'm supporting the president on this one. Collins God says, you banned and destroyed alcohol and you want to enjoy tax money from alcohol. I wonder you want to reap where you did not sow. It's not possible. It will not work. Omolade Arike says, tax reform don't favor any part of the country. Masses will suffer everything. It is well. Francis Nnamoko says, Tinubu, don't mind them. Continue your plan. Gaba Halazan says, God will soon show you your boundaries, idiot. Gaba, Bele Shoba. Samuel Ekureke says, 3 dosa for Mr. President. How me go drink alcohol? I go come benefits. Abio, I don't understand. Ikechukwu Luke says, you see how confused they are? Muslim ticket on display. Alex Oseji says, principal and vice principal, confusion never starts. They will draw the sword very soon. I didn't sabi that one. Eze Don says, Tinubu tax bill is dangerous. Continue supporting him for your own risk. But if it is against the Northerners, this bill, it is correct. I beg, you cannot reap where you did not sow. You cannot be working and every other person is working for you. Then you want to share the money equally. No, it will not work. It will not work. Azara Yusuf says, everything is about the North and their interests, and the North made the Tinubu president as he gathered more votes in the North than the South. The North now wants to control the king they made to suit them. So, Muhammad Bello Alayad says, the bill is dead on arrival. They will throw it away. T-Pain is just chasing childhood. Okay now. You are the one saying it is dead on arrival, but when it starts working, you will know that it is not dead on arrival. Nathaniel Akimbo says this is the time for Tinubu to begin looking in the direction of absolute restructuring of Nigeria, which is one of their promises before 2015 general election. Promises. So people are believing that these people will make a promise and fulfill it. At this age and time, you still don't know that these people are liars, that they will not do anything that they say they will do. They are promise and fail. They will just promise you just to get into power, and once they get there, they will start misbehaving. Promise, and you are expecting them to fulfill it. I beg, forget about that one. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.